Hey everyone, it's Andrew again for another YouTube thumbnail tutorial. So if you followed my initial tutorial, you're going to find out soon that you're going to run out of templates to use because there's just a limited number you can choose from. So it's either you're going to use the same free or paid template forever and then just add a little bit of personal touch. But today I'm going to teach you how to make your own and then develop your own branding. So here goes. So for starters, I'm using this particular YouTube channel as an example. So they have relatively the same design elements on their thumbnails. As you can see here, it's just a person right in the middle of the thumbnail and then text at the back. Same here. Okay, same colors, same background. We're gonna do that. Also, you will also notice that on some thumbnails, there's text on either left or the right side of the thumbnail, and then a picture of a person on the other side. So we're going to discuss why this is popular for YouTube thumbnails. So for a design perspective, designers usually go for the rule of thirds. It's the same thing for photographers. So that's why on your cameras, there's always a 3x3 grid line. What's pleasing in the eye is usually divided into three. So it's either you put something in the middle and then you balance it out with the other grid lines with nothing. Or you could put one subject right in the middle of the grid lines, right? And then the rest is here to balance it out. Or you can use one full grid line here for a subject and then the rest for the other parts of your subject, right? So if you're a photographer and you're trying to take a picture of the beach, photographers, what they usually do is put the horizon either on this grid line or this grid line. Try to notice that on pictures. And then for islands, usually it goes right here. The beach and then the sea is here. Because in theory, that is what is pleasing to the eye. So for today, we're gonna follow the usual, either a person is in the middle or on the sidelines. So again, to create a YouTube thumbnail, one of the easiest tools you can use is Canva. And you can go to canva.com to create any design for your YouTube thumbnail. So go to the website, canva.com, click create design, and then it's already here, but just in case it's not yet there, because you're a new one, just search YouTube thumbnail. And it should pop up. That's it. And then you will be presented with a blank canvas, like our old tutorial. And then I'm going to use a picture of mine. I'm not going to use any of the templates. I'm going to use my own. I'm going to create my own. So let me go and look for a picture of mine and then remove a background, the background. I'm going to go to the website remove.bg because I have an existing picture. I'm going to upload an image. Let me look for an image of mine real quick, like this one. So what this website does is it will remove the background of my picture, which it did pretty quickly. Let me download that real quick. Sorry, my internet's not that good. So now I've downloaded the picture, and then I'm gonna use it here just by drag and dropping the picture. You might not see it here now. You can either click upload files or drag and drop the picture. So now right here. So if you remember the grid lines, 1, 2, 3, you can imagine that here. Okay, I'll play around with the image first and see how it looks like. Let's see if I'll be happy with this one. Okay, next, what color of the background should I choose? Should I choose white or black? So usually for my channel, I use black. Should I use black? Let's check it out. It's okay. It's okay. And then let's choose text. So click text on the tabs here. And then look for nice big fonts. Kind of like this one. Let's look for others. I like this one too. It's very easy to read. This one's really nice. Or you could look for a font manually. Just click one of these. These are very self-explanatory. So since we like big, bold letters or thumbnails, so people could easily read them, let's use add heading, right? And then look for a font. Horizon is a nice text, but they're just not too tall. I'd like a taller font. Let's look for something nice. How about Lovello? Nope. About Morvester. Let me pause this video real quick while I look for a nice font for myself. All right, sorry about that. I found a nice font that I like. It's League Spartan, right? And then I like it in all caps. There you go. So let's put the title. So I'm gonna title this "How to Make a YouTube Thumbnail Part 2." Now everything's a bit convoluted, so I'm gonna have to increase the size of the font first. Let's try 70. Okay. Then move it to the left side. How to make YouTube thumbnails part 2. Just play around with it. I think this one looks better, and then it follows my body. And then let's change the color of YouTube to maybe red. Let's play around. Does it look nice? Maybe. I want to make YouTube thumbnails part 2. I think this part should be smaller. Let's remove this. Now we have more space. The thing about design is you're gonna have to experiment a lot. So try to be patient with yourself. You won't get it nice the first try. So you're gonna have to do a lot of playing around. So still, rule of thirds. To me, I think the font's too big. How about this one? Does it look pleasing to the eyes? I think I want it bigger a bit. I want a balance between myself and this one. I think it looks good enough. Next, let's put that part 2 right there. So click text, then add subheading, and then part 2. And then I still want League Spartan, but this time it's not all bold. Part 2. I think it's too small. So this is 77, so let's try 40 and move it to the side. No, it looks ugly. This is making me OC a bit. About this one, Let's put it in the middle of thumbnails. It looks nice. Let's try changing the color. About part 2. Nope. Looks ugly. Nope. About following the color of my shirt. Nope. About green. Nope. Gray. No, let's just leave it at white. Yeah, let's try this one out. Gonna download it and save it. And then I'm gonna experiment what looks nicer. So I'm saving this one. Next, since I told you to play around, right? So here's what we do. We add another page, or maybe duplicate it, and then change the background color. Next, we play around with color theory. So color theory is the theory of that answers the question, what colors are pleasing to the human eye? So right now, I'm wearing this purple shirt. We're gonna have to look for a color that would complement this shirt, the purple shirt. So to do that, Canva has something for us. So just go to canva.com and then hit / and then colors. Let's go there and then go to color wheel. So in theory, okay, you can pick a color here. In this case, purplish color that I wear. In theory, the complementary color, which is the opposite color from the color wheel of what I'm wearing, will look nice in theory, right? So it doesn't have to be just one color. You could choose 3, 4, whatever. So the most basic is a complementary color. So let's just choose something close to what I wore. I don't want to edit the image anymore. So right here in the color wheel, we see it's something to be greenish in color. So let's copy this one. That's the hex of the color, which is green, and then computers learn what that color is. So let's just change the background. So click the background and then click background color, change it. So you could add a new color and then paste it here. That's it. Now it does look good if it's just this shirt of mine in the background, but the text now doesn't look too nice. So we're gonna have to change the colors now. So let's click here and then play around with the colors. Let's try black. Black again. Have to make YouTube thumbnails. I think it's okay. I think this one's better. Let's play around. So let's try another one. Let's duplicate it. And then let's play around with this existing one. So now let's try putting a glow on the backdrop. Click edit image, then scroll down. I like putting shadows on pictures. Now you can't see the shadow yet, but there's something there. So click key controls and then we can play around with it. So let's try this color. Yep, yellow green, then increase transparency. Now I look like a ghost. And then add size so it spreads out higher. Then play around with the blur. So it highlights myself. If I increase blur too much, that's when I look like a ghost. But when I lower it, it's okay. Play around with the colors. It's red, no. Gray. Maybe. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Looks good with dark gray, I think. Let's play around more. Nope. No. Oh, this one's pleasing to the eye. And I think I'd go with this gray one. Looks nice. Yep. Which do you prefer? I think I still like this one, but there are special cases where this one would do. Let's try another one. Okay, this time let's do another duplicate and then try adding elements here. Let's look for nice pictures. To use as a background. Thumbnails, what should be a good one? You can actually search for something, but I don't know what to search for now. So I'm just browsing around. It can be something random. Let's try this one. Yeah, let's try this one. Okay. Oops. Control Z. So let's use this picture. Right. And then since I'm using this as a big background, I'm gonna use the whole picture. There you go. Now it's blocking my face. What do? I just send it backward. That's it. Okay. Now the problem is my picture's not popping. What do I do? I'm going to edit the image and play around with the settings. So usually you want this to be dark. So let's put the saturation black. Great. And then brightness to down so it's darker. There you go. Contrast. There you go. Kind of distracted with the bread. Why did I choose this picture? Play around, play around. I kind of like this watch dividing the thumbnail, but let me play around more with the image. I think it complements it better now. Yeah, I like this one. So now you experiment with what we have and see what works. So you'll see what worked once you watch my video, before you watch my video. Okay, so I kind of like this design the most, but the problem here is these parts. The white on the black and white background doesn't pop too much, as you can see in the picture. So what you could do here is you could slightly cheat the background. What you could do is put a square or a rectangle on the picture, right on top of the text, and then right click. There you go, send backward, right, and then make this black, and then do this to all of the texts. So I'll make this one black immediately. Send it backward. Oops. I lost it. There you go. Hit Control. There you go. Boom. Now it pops. It's okay. I think I want the background to be a bit transparent so we could still see part of the image at the back. Let's try a transparency of 50. Boom. No, I think it looks good. I'm gonna save this. This is the one I'm going to use. So there you go. More advanced use of design for creating your own YouTube thumbnails. So thanks guys for watching. If you like what I'm teaching, you can request whatever you want. And then if you could please like and subscribe to my channel and put a comment. If you would like to say anything, comments, suggestions, violent reactions are welcome. Thank you guys for dropping by my channel. Again, this is Andrew, and thank you for dropping by. Before I truly end this, I just realized that uh, the grammar is incorrect. So always check your grammar, guys. The spellings. A lot of big YouTubers do this sometimes. So please, 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 please check your texts if there are any typos or anything. It's embarrassing if you publish something and people see it. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much. Again, this is Andrew, Romantic Baldy. Thank you so much for the support. I love you guys.